We had the fastest lava flow in the eruption that actually reached the vicinity of the Swartsengi power plant. The first eruption in this series in the Fagerdesville system started very humble, later developed big and impressive. Meradalul the same way, that was in the next year. And after that, we had the one in the Little Kotor, which ended also very small, then spread and became a vent. When they have a big vent like that, they can last for a longer time. The first Sundunka eruption in that in the area of the Swartsengi volcanic system was quite fast relative to them. The second one, the Grindavik Hagofell one, was also fast but relatively smaller in the volume. And the current one was the fastest. These were all the views from the RUV, MBL, and the Icelandic Coast Guard cameras. And this latest one from MBL, you can see that this is the February 2024 eruption. And that's the second Sundunka, we can call it. It has spread very quick. It died very quick, even less than a day, less than 24 hours. It was over. But the extent that it reached was surprising. The flow rate of the lava also was fast. In a short period of time, less than half an hour from the swarm of the earthquakes to the eruption was the time that we had as a warning, early warning. Then it spread through the 3-kilometer long fissure, and the lava from that point spread. It was very hot, runny, and it could travel fast, although thin, not as thick as the other one. But the flow was huge, and I have a feeling that this was because it erupted on the older and not yet completely solidified lava flow of the early first Sundunka. You can see the Sundunka of the 24 was 400 to 600 cubic meters per second. Sundunka first one was around 100 to 300. Gellingadalur, which was the Fagerdesville as we call it, had only humble around 10 to 13 meter cubic meter. Little Kotor 20 to 30, and Meradalur was only 30 cubic meter per second. So we had a quite fast rate. This Hagofell one, which was in the Grindavik one, we call it, 100 to 200 cubic meters per second. And so the latest one was actually the fastest in the beginning. It erupted everything all over the place. In just less than a day, it was finished, but it did it all in that short period of time. You could have the best views actually from the space, seeing the extent of this spread. And you can see that it was on the top of the first Sundunka of the 2023 in December. And that was because the lava probably was hot, yet easy to break through and easy to flow out of it. Probably that's one theory that comes to mind. It was the easiest pathway, and it relieved the pressure very fast in a large volume of lava.